A new, tragic record, the largest number of coronavirus cases diagnosed in a single day in a single state, Florida, more than 15,000 confirmed cases, and the death toll is rising. This is a state that was one of the first to reopen its economy, and its Republican governor was defiant at first.
A lot of people in your profession who waxed poetically for weeks and weeks about how Florida was going to be just like New York. Wait 2 weeks, Florida's going to be next. Just like Italy, wait 2 weeks. Well, hell, we're 8 weeks away from that, and it hasn't happened.
It took a few more weeks, but it has happened, and it's actually worse than it ever was in New York. But unlike there, the Florida governor has not issued a statewide mandate to wear masks. People protested when one county tried to issue their own, and over the weekend, another protest.
Stand down,
a restaurant offering free food to people who refuse to cover their faces.
He's selfish for not wearing a mask. I want to say to you,
yes,
all the
Rachel,
people calling me selfish, you're the one who's trying to force me a medical procedure so you can feel more safe.
The risks are very, very low. This is a virus that has a 99.6% recovery rate. This is a virus that is very well contained. This is a virus that the CDC is removing epidemic status from.
None of that is true, and wearing a mask is not a medical procedure. Still, it has become a political statement for many in the U.S.
The entire reason for the shutdown was so hospitals like the one behind me do not become overwhelmed. Well, in the states that are seeing the biggest increases, like Florida, Arizona, Texas, the hospitals are close to capacity. And given what we know about how this virus spreads, it is likely that that is going to continue stretching the hospitals beyond capacity.
The president spent much of the weekend golfing, but officials in his administration made clear they are gearing up for a fight against the lead infectious disease expert in the government, Dr. Anthony Fauci.
I respect Dr. Fauci a lot, but Dr. Fauci is not 100% right, and he also doesn't necessarily, and he admits that, have the whole national interest in mind. He looks at it from a very narrow public health point of view.
Questions now about whether the man who has led every national health emergency under 6 presidents will be fired by President Trump in the midst of a growing pandemic. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Maryland.